So the Bronx Bombers are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Yonny Chirinos is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Digging in, DJ
Leading
LeMahieu,
off tonight for the Yankees,
and we are set for baseball here this evening.
DJ LeMahieu.
He's set. Here it comes. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball one.
First pitch,
Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly. There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run.
Well, this has started off certainly quick. First batter of the game goes deep. Dare I say, ambush tactics?
Digging in now for the Yankees, Cliff Pennington. And there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Back goes Garcia. Gone. What a start. Back-to-back homers from the first 2 batters of the game. 2 batters, 2 solo home runs. 3rd home run for him on the year, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Just a couple of minutes ago, the whole crowd was pumped for the beginning of this game, but when you hit back-to-back homers to start the game, they have a tendency to sit on their hands. Can't start a game any better than that, folks.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Daryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Daryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Base is empty here with nobody out. He stays alive, still 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Another 2-2 offering, and he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. With that, here's a look at the Yankees' starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, Dero?
You know, Matty, I took a look at this lineup today and getting a chance to talk to some of the guys around the cage. One thing that they preached to me was the fact that they were dead last in the league in grounding into double plays, and well aware of the fact that they don't shoot themselves in the foot. They give themselves a chance when they're putting guys on base to drive in runs and not get that 2-for-1 sale.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Lays off 1-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
High chopper over to first. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Hard on the ground towards short. Fielded cleanly. throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Yankees 2, the Rays nothing. Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
The 1-1 home. Hit hard on the ground to first. They'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second.
And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and the throw will take care of him. So it's a brisk start to the home first tonight as there are 2 away.
The left fielder, Tommy.
At the plate, Tommy Pham. He has no prior history against this pitcher. First pitch on its way. First pitch hack in here. And that's the first strike. Tanaka's ready. Here it is on 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Next for New York, Luke Voigt. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
2-0.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, Bureau, that looked like it had extra bases written all over. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He's got it. Throw won't get him. Digging in, Gio Urshela. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Voit over at second. Hicks at first with no outs. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Splitter, 2-2. Sent out to straightaway center field. Meadows moves over, one away. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
The 1-0 runs a bit inside for a ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get two. One there on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Cliff Pennington is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. The 1-0 home. Line toward right center. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them home. LeMahieu rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores, and they lead now by 4.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far. He home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
2-0 now.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
2 strikes.
Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. And this is swung on and missed as the 30th. Here now is Mike Zunino. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past.
Mike Zunino.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Softly hit to short. Pennington charging in on it. Throw on to first by Pennington, and there's one gone.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. Hey, guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Batting 6.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Tanaka into his motion. First pitch on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. And that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They trail here 4-0. Now is the designated hitter, Torres, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Looped out toward third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, catcher.
One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Skied down the left field line. Pham is going to get there to make the catch a few steps into foul territory for out number 2.
Now batting, the first
so bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the left-handed power bat of Luke Voigt. Line to the right side. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman. 2-2 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Another one sent foul. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
The next 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
Well, man, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Popped him up. And he will make the play back there, and an opportunity goes by the board. Yanks strand a pair. They lead it 4-0.
And leading up for the Rays
is the DH.
The designated hitter.
7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd, he sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that's off the left field wall. He'll get it into second. Man, this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Batting in.
1 pitch, 1 swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. As he rips it on the ground to second. LeMahieu's got it, and there's 1 away.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Matt Duffy.
Stepping into the box, Matt Duffy, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. First pitch coming, here it is. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
The 0-2 pitch. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. So striding in, number 6.
Number 6
here in the early going.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
The 1-0. Line drive to left. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, Hero. You're in trouble. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make 1 bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
Strike taken to throw, and he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Back to the top of the order now, and that will bring in DJ LeMahieu. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Heading out towards shallow right. Garcia has a read on it. 1 away.
The batter, number 11.
So with 1 away, that'll bring in the shortstop, Cliff Pennington. Here comes the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Up next for the Yankees.
Stepping in, Aaron Judge. It was a walk in his last trip. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
The next 0-2 is a fastball that misses. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. On to first, and even after the bobble, it's a double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Up next for the Rays, Joey Wendell. He's
leading off for the Rays.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Lifted down the line in left. Stanton is after it, and they can't run it down. The windup and the 0-1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. LeMahieu is up with it, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The left fielder, number 29.
Now to take a look at some of the future players in the Yankee organization. As I moved to the show report, spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing well in recent action. First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball one. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, and it eats up Pennington. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Infielders are often the kind they hold it. You've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Into the box now, Mike Zunino. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak. So when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that. So we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Zunino brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
So here is Avisail Garcia, turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And that'll score the runner from second as the lead is cut to 4-2 now.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Row. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. So one run on one hit, one error in the inning, and one man left on base. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Yankees lead it 4-2. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch of the at-bat. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
A 1 pitch on its way. High that time with the slider taken for a ball. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, number 11 for him on the season, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup, so a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Ryan Stanek will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Number 55, Ryan Stanek.
Stepping in now, Torres, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Grounded to third. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting.
So his day is fully over as you get a look at the pitching line for the Rays starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Hey, this was just one of those games that just weren't meant to be when you add it all up. Had a rough time, only lasted 4 innings. Just wasn't able to give them the kind of performance they were looking for going into this one.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. 5 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Standing in now, Luke Voigt. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's now 5-2 New York. Digging in, Daniel Robertson.
Leading off
He'll
for
be the
the
one to
Rays,
lead off against
the
Masahiro
designated
Tanaka.
hitter, Daniel Robertson.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1.
He's had great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss, but a nice job by the hitter to lay off that one in the dirt.
The 1-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Ji-Man Choi. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Grounded to the right. LeMahieu gets to it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
The third baseman, number 5.
So coming to the plate, Matt Duffy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Hicks. He singled his last time up.
Center fielder,
and looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pham is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Now batting,
now at the plate, Gio Urshela. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. fouled away. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Sent toward first. Oh, he couldn't make the play. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball just inside. 5 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and it remains 5-2. So the lineup flips over and digging in, number 6. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is deep down the line in right. It looks to have the distance, and it's fair. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. His first home run of the season, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Well, his first home run of the season is a memorable one. As we take a look at it here, you can see that it was 50-50 if it was going to stay fair. But somehow, he rolls it just enough until point.
Now back, second baseman.
Into the box, Joey Wendell. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. LeMahieu retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for round number 1.
The left fielder, number 29.
Some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
In now, Tommy Pham. As he'll take a look at a slider in the dirt, and it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. It swung on and missed for strike number 2.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff, but he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hope of that home run, but I've got
now
to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Rays get one back here thanks to the solo home run. Now at the plate, Cliff Pennington. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Behind 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. No hits to this point. First pitch on its way.
Off the plate.
Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Splitter that misses too low, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter,
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Garcia retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as leading off the inning, Avisail Garcia has the look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now. Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
That evens it up 1-1. One and one, here it comes. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
LeMahieu
now
stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the
now batting, the designated hitter.
Now batting, Daniel Robertson. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. A ball and no strikes. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball, be a sinker, and drop more than it did.
The 1-1. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Tanaka's ready. 1-2 on its way. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Throw into second.
Well, that's his second double of the game, and I thought it might have enough to get out of here.
Now batting,
banged it off
first
the wall,
baseman,
and he's looking really good in this one.
Joy.
Stepping in now, Ji-Man Choi, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Line towards center field. Hicks is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this.
You say you're trying to reach the sky, you can do it, all it takes is time.
Next will be the designated hitter.
Leading off for the
He'll
game.
start us off
The
in the
designated
8th.
hitter, Gleyber Torres.
He's set and the pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double here to start the 8th.
He had just retired 9
Now
straight
batter.
batters right there. He hadn't been in a stretch in a long time. Let's see if the offense can break through.
Set to deliver the 0-1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
Oh, that grounder got him. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play,
Now
but that's a
batting,
base hit.
the first baseman, Luke.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt. And they're runners at the corners now. From the stretch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
And he popped him up, but this will land untouched. Runners are at first and third with none out. And it's fouled away. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Takes this the other way to right. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Now a 6-3 game.
Up next for the Yankees.
So
the
it's
center
first
fielder,
and second now.
Aaron
Nobody out.
Hicks.
And that'll bring up the
Ladies and
switch
gentlemen,
hitter, Aaron Hicks.
your attention,
Chaz
please.
Rowe comes
Now
on now in an
pitching for the
awfully
Rays.
difficult situation
Number
as there are
52.
2 on here with nobody out.
Rowe.
No balls and 1 strike. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Hicks is a batting line residing in the 230s.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is the norm for this ball player.
On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Gotta
Now
love that
batting,
out of your
the
reliever,
third
right?
baseman,
The first batter he
Gio
faces, he gets to roll
Urshela.
over into a double play. Pulled the right string that time, Skip.
Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Pham is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Aroldis Chapman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Leading off the inning, Matt Duffy, and
Leading
they'll
off
need him to
for the
get
Rays,
something going here.
the third baseman, Matt
First
Duffy.
pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Hicks is under it. 1 out.
Now
Final
batting,
line there for the
number
Yankees
6.
starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean.
Now
3 for
batting,
4.
second
He's
baseman,
looking locked in.
Joey
So a runner
Wendell.
at first now with one away, and digging in next will be Joey Wendell. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Runner at second here with one man out. The 1-1 misses, ball 2. Line down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The left fielder, number 29, Tommy.
So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and up next it'll be the outfielder Tommy Pham. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
0-1's the count.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Rays strand just the one. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Well, if you're going to bobble the ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Cliff Pennington will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Behind 0-2 now. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing.
Right fielder,
it's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Ball 2.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
3-2 now. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Fouled off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And another foul ball. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Zunino has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3. Jonathan Holder takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 56, Jonathan Holder.
So now it'll be the 4-hole
And
hitter,
leading up
Mike
for the Rays,
Zunino. He'll be the one to
the
get us
catcher,
going here in the bottom
Mike.
of inning number 9.
Not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. The 1-2 is a sinker in the dirt. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Sanchez goes to get it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Avisail Garcia. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
I got the count 1 and 2.
And he won't go after the cut fastball, 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Line toward the alley in left center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Now batting,
boy, that
center
would look
fielder.
like a cinch extra base hit off the bat, but a terrific diving catch in left center field.
Standing in now, Austin Meadows. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. 2 out, nobody on. This is line to left, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting
Now
on.
batting, the
Fastball,
designated
middle
hitter.
of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Into the box, Daniel Robertson. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
This catcher has an elite arm. But when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. A 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Meadows at second with 2 down. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything
final line
to
score
jeopardize
tonight.
this streak.
First for
And
the
tonight's
victorious
comes to an
Yankees,
end, 6-3 the final.